Alright, fellas. Let's talk about Speed of Doom. The WAD I most recently finished. I'm gonna hit shuffle on my Spotify and we're just gonna get going. Okay, fair enough. Alright. So, Speed of Doom. This is a WAD I've been excited to play for quite a while. And it's... How would I describe Scythe 2? Speed of Doom. I'm going to be talking about Scythe 2 a lot during this. So just, get ready for that. I also need to add a map to this because I forgot to. Which I'm not going to talk about right now. Because I'm really good at my job. Okay. So. Speed of Doom is a WoD that I think has been consistently hyped up for me throughout my entirety of playing Doom on YouTube. That the combat is always revitalizing and is, like, near perfect and, this and that and all that. And anytime I've seen a tier list for, like, people's favorite WoDs, Speed of Doom is always ranked very highly. And in my case, it is going to be ranked very highly. However, I have to say, I don't believe that Speed of Doom is the godlike masterpiece everyone says it is. Now, hold on. You might have misheard me. I didn't say Speed of Doom was bad. I didn't say it was even, okay. I think Speed of Doom is a fantastic WoD. I just don't think that it's quite necessarily godlike. I don't think it's a chart topper for me personally. It's definitely, like, a top-tier WoD. But it's not my favorite. But I'm going to go over my top favorites in this WoD. And I guess from there you'll kind of see what I mean by that. So, let's start from the top, shall we? Start with the Hall of Fame, the winning map from Speed of Doom. Map 28, Twilight Massacre. I don't know how big of a surprise this was, but this map gave me a rush like no other did in this WoD. I know Mount Pain didn't look super favorably on this map in his video. Granted, his video is, years old at this point, but... So I don't know how that's changed. But I love every second of Twilight Massacre. And I would play it again and have just as much fun. Twilight Massacre is, in my opinion, the best map in this WoD, and that's not even a contest. Now for the other maps that we're contesting for the spot. So, the first map in the Hall of Game is Map 1, First Blood by Joshy. Never before, well, I guess, I'm not going to say never before. The, Map 1 from, Icarus Alien Vanguard tickled my pickle. But, this one did a good amount of pickle tickling. This one was a really fun, revitalizing Map 1, and I really enjoyed it. And I think among Map 1s, it's pretty much up there. Next on the list, Map 5, Cliffside Siege. It's like Hillside Siege, but much smaller, much shorter, and much harder, actually. So, big fan. Good stuff. Next, Dreamscape by Darkwave. Everything about this map was great. Loved it. Absolutely amazing. The calm, quiet MIDI, the intense hordes of enemies chasing you. Down to the final, what is it, like 4 or 5 Cyber Demons? Or is it 2? No, it's 2. It's 2. Is it 2? It's 2. It's 2 Cyber Demons. Fantastic stuff from Darkwave. Speaking of Darkwave, Frenetic, the warehouse map, it's just one big room, one small room, in a very small outside area. Love it. High intensity combat is always gonna tickle my pickle. Big fan. Speaking of high intensity combat, Sledge! I think everybody knew Sledge was gonna be in here. Sledge is a masterpiece of a map. The MIDI, the combat, the everything. The little towers to the left. Oh my god, what a fantastic map. And speaking of fantastic maps, 101-001-1010. There's gonna be a lot of Darkwave in this video. This map, had a gimmick and it pulled it off expertly. It is the only map in the WoD that looks like this. And it's incredible. It's... If not for a green map or Twilight Massacre, 101 I think is like the definitive Speed of Doom map. Not my favorite by any stretch. There's like 3 or 4 other maps I'd rather play than 101. But I think from a creative standpoint, this is no other map in this WoD is like 101. Next, the Pyramid of Death. Of course I'm gonna love this map. It's a slaughter map. A really tiny one, too. A really hard one, too. Of course I'm gonna love it. Speaking of maps I'm, of course, going to love, I gushed about this when I played it. The Core! Oh my god, even if this map is just essentially one gigantic fight in a melting pot, still love it. Still love it, especially the bit when the lights go out. Ooh, premium. Premium stuff. Next, The Path to Hell by Darkwave. Like I said, a lot of Darkwave in this list. If you've watched any of my playthroughs, you know I'm gonna love this map. Like, this is just what I like. Slap 1,000 monsters in a map, and I'll love it. I don't care. If it's high intensity like this, if it's like demonic hordes, I'll love it. So I gotta pull this up now. Scroll down a little bit. Okay. Path to Hell. Next, Poison Ivy 2 by Joshi. Was not expecting the map to be this small or have that few enemies. From what I very vaguely remembered in the Dina Doom video, from the way it was described, this map seemed so much larger and so much more intimidating. And intimidating it was, but I wasn't expecting 193 enemies, or however many it was. Although it did lead to a premium moment with a Cyber Demon stuck on a ledge. Which is still makes me laugh. It was not really hindered by the fact I was playing it kind of sick. But, you know, it did great. It did great stuff. It tickled my pickle. If you can make a map that tickles my pickle, then that's a good goal. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. I have psoriasis, particularly around my eyes, so I'm dealing with that right now. Next. Map 26, Blessed Hellscape. Twilight Massacre Light, but with more weapons. More accessible weapons, anyway. This and Twilight Massacre will kind of blend together to me, personally, but it doesn't matter. It's a great map. It's a fantastic map. Next, Ruins of Kalnick. Infuriating little bastard of a map. But I still love playing it. I still love all the aggression, all the having to run around to dodge stuff. Even if a couple fights got on my nerves. You did great. You did great, Joshi. You did a great penultimate map. And how could I not add Darkness Without End? Everybody knew this was coming. For how I gushed about it in the video. If you've seen it. This is how you do an Icon of Sin map. Darkness Without End. That is good stuff. Genuinely good stuff. And finally, the map I forgot to add, Descent to Nowhere. Yes, it is purely because of the elevator fight at the end. I don't care. You put an elevator fight in a map, I'm gonna love it. And a damn fine one, too, I think. Mainly because it can't be cheesed. That's something I didn't like about the Hell Revealed one, was the fact it was just one teleporter spot. But still fun. Still fun. Alright. My throat's kind of dying because I just got done recording the reaction to Machete. But those are my hauls for Speed of Doom. I place it pretty much close to on par with Plutonia 2 and Alien Vendetta, but I think this WOD gets a very slight edge. I would say it gets slightly more points. Just because I would say it's tied with them. If I had to give one WOD the edge, it would be Speed of Doom. Just because the combat feels a lot more focused and it feels a lot more... it feels a lot less... It doesn't feel as grindy as Alien Vendetta's, and I feel it's more interesting than Plutonia 2's. Although Plutonia 2, still fantastic. Speed of Doom, I think, just grabbed me a lot more than Plutonia did. But yeah, that's it. Those are my thoughts on Speed of Doom. Play it. If you have not played it, play it. If you gotta play it on I'm Too Young to Die, play it. But that's all, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, friends.